Nebraska History Revisited presents the story of the first confirmed European to enter Nebraska. For many years, Nebraska history taught that Francisco Vázquez de Coronado reached the Platte River in 1541. Later examination of the expedition records showed his farthest point stayed in central Kansas. That left a clear question: who was the first confirmed European to actually set foot inside what is now Nebraska? The answer is the French explorer Étienne de Bourgmont, in the year 1714. In the summer of 1714, Bourgmont led a small party up the Missouri River. He reached the place where the Platte River empties into the Missouri. That location lies near the modern city of Plattsmouth in Cass County, Nebraska, right on the border with Missouri. Bourgmont became the first European known to arrive at the mouth of the Platte River. He recorded the river's name as Rivière Nebraskière, an early version of the word Nebraska. This marks the earliest written European use of the name that would later become the state's official name. Bourgmont did not travel far upstream along the Platte, but his arrival at Plattsmouth in Cass County established the first documented European presence inside the boundaries of modern Nebraska. 6 years later, in 1720, a Spanish military expedition led by Lieutenant General Pedro de Villasur entered Nebraska territory. The party left Santa Fe and traveled northward overland. They reached the area near the confluence of the Loup River and the Platte River. That spot lies close to the present-day city of Columbus in Platte County, Nebraska. The Villasur expedition brought the first large group of Europeans deep into the central part of the state. The journey ended in a major conflict near Columbus, but the expedition itself stands as the second confirmed European entry into Nebraska soil after Bourgmont. In 1739, two French-Canadian brothers, Pierre Mallet and Paul Mallet, along with 6 companions, crossed through Nebraska from east to west. They traveled along the Platte River, which they named La Rivière Plate, meaning the Flat River. The party followed the Platte and then the South Platte for about 28 leagues, roughly 70 miles. Their route took them through the areas that are now Cass County, Sarpy County, and into Lancaster County near present-day Lincoln. They continued southwest into what is now Colorado, and eventually reached Santa Fe. Their journey provided one of the earliest detailed European accounts of traveling the full length of the Platte River corridor across Nebraska. These 3 expeditions represent the first confirmed European arrivals in Nebraska after the 16th century. Bourgmont reached the mouth of the Platte near Plattsmouth in Cass County in 1714. Villasur entered the central Platte Loup area near Columbus in Platte County in 1720. The Mallet brothers traversed the Platte River Valley through Cass, Sarpy, and Lancaster counties in 1739. After the Louisiana Purchase in 1803, American exploration increased. The Lewis and Clark expedition passed along the eastern edge of Nebraska in 1804. They traveled the Missouri River and documented the lands from the area near present-day Omaha in Douglas County northward. Their journey added more written records of the region, but the earlier French and Spanish ventures had already placed the Platte River on European maps. The story of the first confirmed Europeans in Nebraska begins with Bourgmont's arrival at the mouth of the Platte near Plattsmouth in Cass County in 1714. His journey gave the river its early recorded name and marked the start of documented European contact with the territory. The Villasur expedition in 1720 extended that presence to the central part of the state near Columbus in Platte County. The Mallet brothers in 1739 showed that long overland travel across the Platte River Valley through Cass, Sarpy, and Lancaster counties was possible. These early ventures set the stage for the American settlement that would come in the 19th century. The Platte River, first reached by Bourgmont near Plattsmouth, later became the main highway for thousands of wagons on the Oregon and Mormon trails. The routes followed by Villasur near Columbus and the Mallet brothers through the counties south and west of Omaha became familiar ground for future travelers and settlers. Nebraska History Revisited notes that while older accounts once placed Coronado on the Platte, current understanding identifies Bourgmont as the first confirmed European to reach Nebraska. His landing at the mouth of the Platte near Plattsmouth in Cass County in 1714 opened the recorded chapter of European presence in the state. The expeditions that followed in 1720 near Columbus and in 1739 along the Platte through multiple Nebraska counties built on that beginning and helped map the Great Plains for the world. In conclusion, the first confirmed European to enter Nebraska was Étienne de Bourgmont, who arrived at the mouth of the Platte River near present-day Plattsmouth in Cass County in 1714. His journey, followed by the Villasur expedition near Columbus in Platte County in 1720, and the Mallet brothers crossing through Cass, Sarpy, and Lancaster counties in 1739, brought the initial documented European presence to the lands that became Nebraska. These events mark the beginning of the recorded European chapter in the state's history. This is Nebraska History Revisited.